Hello everyone, welcome back to Fulgrim Gaming's Let's Play of Super Mario RPG, and I want to just tell you guys that the rest of the episodes in the main series of this Let's Play are going to be straight for the end of the game. Like, I'm just going to go straight and beat the game, and any side quests or items that I haven't got already will be pushed into bonus episodes, which is, you know, just the same, except I don't know why, I just want to keep the main series right now. From now to the end, I want it to just be the plot, because I felt like for a while there, 2 or 3 or 4 episodes, it was just all not cutscene, just like side quests and stuff that didn't really have anything to do with the main storyline. But rest assured that I will be trying to get everything put into a bonus episode for you guys. But like I keep saying, we have to finish this by, I think, a week from today, actually, because as you all know, we're doing Final Fantasy VII, and I promised we would start that before the end of March. And I would like to have this done, like the main Let's Play done, before we start that. So, if you guys think I've missed something, it's possible. It's entirely possible, but make sure you watch the bonus episodes that I put out after this Let's Play's over, before you know, accuse me of anything. But you can see how far we've gone in this Let's Play. We're finally getting back to where we started in episode 1, 29 episodes ago, in last April. This Let's Play has gone on forever, mainly just because... I know, I don't know why I'm making excuses, this was a while ago, but I had 2 or 3 microphone malfunctions, I had a computer change, a save loss, I mean, it was just a mess, and then there was the Dead Space 2 hardcore Let's Play in there, and then we had so much school crap, I don't know. At least we're finishing it though. Ah, the scent of boiling lava, it's so nice to be home. Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me. Yes, he will, but probably not in this episode. But in this episode, we're finally back in Bowser's Castle, dodging and weaving. Wow, that was awesome. I'm gonna try to not really fight anybody, unless it's like an important fight or something, because it's just not really worth it to waste time. But I remember talking about this bridge at the beginning of the game. I said something like, this bridge is gonna be important. I don't know why I said that. But at the beginning of the game, the bridge was actually like this one over here. And, well, you know what, I might as well fight this thing. These are called Goo Goombas, and they can give you status ailments, like poison, which is kind of weird for a Goomba. And if you have Bowser in your party in this place, he'll scare off some enemies, so you might want to have him in your party just for that reason. Alright, so like I was saying, the bridge was like this, if you remember, and it, you know, fell down. I don't remember why it fell down or whatever. I think when we touched this platform, it just kind of crumbled away, and it was replaced by those donut block things that fall whenever you stand on them for too long. And this was the room where we fought Bowser for the first time, but what we're gonna do is go into this little head thing, or statue, I don't even know what that is really. And this room kind of reminds me of the, like, Pokemon games, where if you don't have Flash, they give you like a little circle of light to, you know, work with. But yeah, anyway, it reminds me of like a Pokemon game, like in the original Pokemon Red and Blue, when you had to go through that cave with, well, if you found Flash, it was easy, but if you didn't have Flash, it was almost impossible. And there's a secret, I don't know if you saw that, there's a secret room over here that has a mushroom and some coins in it. Let's go ahead and, how many coins do we even have? Oh wow, I thought we had closer to 1,000. 999 is the limit in this game, by the way, so... Alright, now let's keep going here. Croco's actually over here. Let's talk to him. Hey, Mario, did you remember to use the save point? There's plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. You need anything? I've got some items to sell. So Croco, of all people, is going to be someone helping us now. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy some maple syrups. I don't think I have many of those. And let's see, a couple of these. I don't want to overstock my inventory here, because we're going to be getting some items pretty soon. But let's go ahead and save. Because the room, he's not lying, actually. The room coming up is actually kind of weird. And we're seeing it now. This room has 6 doors in it. I'll go ahead and explain it. I don't need the explanation from the game here. It has 6 doors, which you can see, and 2 of the doors are action doors, where if you go in it, you have to do, like, platforming elements. 2 of them are battle doors, where you gotta fight a whole bunch of enemies, and 2 of them are puzzle doors, where you have to solve puzzles. And I'm gonna try to avoid the puzzle rooms, because there's one specific puzzle room where it's like, I just don't remember how to do it. And here's a puzzle room. Great, the exact one I didn't want. 1 out of 6 chance. Oh well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I'm the Quizmaster, but you can call me Dr. T. You into coin collecting? Alright, so the point of this game is you want the other guy to get the 21st coin, and there's a secret here that I've read around the internet. Well, I'll just start the game here. 2, 3, 4... Alright, so you can pick between up to 4 coins. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want him to pick the 15th coin. Oh, great. Alright, that's 15 right there, 16, 17. I think we might have lost. 18, 19, 20. Alright, well... well, that's just great. You know what? I'm not going into that door again. Let's see. Well, at least we know that door number 1 is something I don't want to be doing right now. What we have to do is finish 4 rooms. Any 4 of these rooms, except for door number 1. I think they're random, by the way, so... But anyway, I'm gonna finish 4 of the rooms, and then I'm gonna finish the other 2 in a bonus episode. So, let's just try door number 6. Oh, an action room here. This is a weird room, by the way. I think it's whenever they jump, they show the hidden path here. And I'm not really gonna bother with all the hidden chests here. They're not even hidden chests, but I'm not gonna chance falling into the lava. I mean, we're so stocked on, what? I can't even talk. We're so stocked on weapons and items and all that kind of stuff, and we're such high level. I mean, when I can beat Cool-X at level 21, I'm pretty sure I can beat Smithy. Alright, and then this room here is obviously a reference to the original Donkey Kong game. There's barrels rolling down that we gotta jump over, and there's Donkey Kong. Or actually, I don't even know if you could consider that Donkey Kong, but I don't know if you guys have ever played Donkey Kong 64. I actually might do a Let's Play of that in the future. There we go, got him. You just gotta touch him and he'll go away. But that's one door done. And here's Super Slap, which is Peach's semi-ultimate weapon, her actual ultimate weapon we already have, which is the frying pan. And here's the other action door. But in Donkey Kong 64, you had to get like I forgot why you needed it. You had to beat an arcade game, or 2 arcade games or something. And one of the arcade games was a Donkey Kong, I think it was like the original Donkey Kong game they just put in the game. And I think you had to get like a key from it, or maybe a coin. But I could never beat that game. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you understand. And the other arcade game you had to play was some like space kind of shooter thing, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling. Alright, it is worth it to go get that though, it's a Kira Kira Cola. Alright, now what's this? This is easy. You just gotta get on the cannonball and kind of roll over here, dodging the bomb-bombs along the way. And like I said, I'm not gonna really bother with those chests right there. I mean, they're decent items, but it's just not worth the time and the effort to go for them. Alright, and now this room is gonna take forever, and I'll explain it real quick, but I'm gonna cut out the rest. If you stand on this, it'll make the platform rotate around you, and the object is to get to the other side of the room. So, I'll do one jump here, and then I'll cut out the rest, because it will take probably a minute or 2. Alright, so you can see how it's done. I will see you guys in a second on the other side of the room. And here we are on the other side of the room. I can just jump off here. You know, that little platform... What's this? Oh, Sonic Symbol, which is Mallow's ultimate weapon. That kind of room made me think, if they made a platforming Mario game, I'm sure they would have to edit it a little bit to make it, you know, work for this kind of game. If they made a platforming Mario game with this kind of... with this engine, I think it would be pretty cool. But now, here we are in the battle room, and I'm just going to show you the first fight here, because there's a lot of fighting, and it's probably going to take another 10 minutes to get through here. So I'm not going to show it all. But here's the first fight, and these are Terracottas. Let's see if we can go ahead and take them out with an Ultra Flame. Maybe. I don't think I've shown this attack yet. You gotta hit Y repeatedly. And this attack is just like the Super Flame, but it attacks all the enemies on the thing. Okay, well apparently they are immune to fire. So we're just gonna have to come in here with a Geno Blast and take them all out. Hold Y for power. I know I've shown this attack, because I said this was my favorite attack in the game. That's gonna... Yep, they're gone. Alright, so now pretty much all the fights are pretty easy. All I have to say is that if you run into a Dry Bones fight... Let me go ahead and tell the story before I continue here. If you run into a Dry Bones fight, all you gotta use is magic to get rid of them. It'll kill them in one hit. But I didn't know that when I was a kid, so I would just get there and try to use physical attacks forever, and it would never work, so I would have to restart the system and have to hope I didn't get the battle doors. So don't make my mistake, and I will see you guys at the end of this whole hallway. Alright, so we fought through this whole hallway here, but the thing is there's another hallway of fighting. So I will see you, see you guys at the end of this hallway. And we finished the second hallway here. Hopefully there's not a third, because I think there might be. Yes, there is, so I will see you guys at the end of the third hallway. Alright, so we finished the third hallway. And that should complete that door. Now what's in this box? Drill Claw, Bowser's ultimate weapon. Let's just go ahead and equip that on him, because I'm sure he's going to be getting some more use before the end of the game, unlike Mallow. Now, I feel like kind of guilty that I haven't used Mallow that much, but it's just I don't like Mallow that much. Now, let's see, that's 3 doors, and we know not to go in door number 1. Let's try door number 2. And here's another fighting room, so I guess I'm gonna have to cut all this out too. Might as well show the first fight. The thing is, in that bonus episode I was talking about where I show the other doors, I'm probably just gonna show all the doors at one time. And just so you know, you guys can see, like, everything. I'll just show all doors from beginning to end, just so you guys can see everything. Alright, now this would be a perfect time for Geno to use Geno Blast. I had to use this attack quite often when I was, you know, editing out that other thing, so let's see if it works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill everybody. Alright, so, sorry to have to do this again, but I'm just gonna cut this all out, because if not, that last part was probably about 15 minutes or so, and I just don't want you guys to have to sit through that, so I'll see you guys in a minute. And we finally beat all the battle doors, which took another 10 minutes or so, but here's another weapon, hopefully, yes, Star Gun, which is Geno's ultimate weapon. Let's see. We can get rid of this shirt. If we ever wanted a shirt back, we could go buy it from Mushroom Kingdom. But let's go ahead and equip that on Geno, because that is, like I just said, his ultimate weapon. The Star Gun. It has a pretty cool animation, too. Alright, so now that we've beaten 4 doors, we can move on. All the way down, this kind of reminds me of Booster's Tower when we fell to get the Masher, I think it was. Well, that was a really short fall. Alright, let's go ahead and save here, because there is a boss through that door. Alright, level 23. I did level up through there, by the way. Now, the boss. Now, who is this? This is Smithy's castle. No trespassers allowed. And we're fighting. This is Magikoopa, who is like the, you know, Bowser's kind of like underling, I guess. But he's really not all that hard. Let's just see how fast we can beat him. This is his star attack, by the way, a Star Gun attack. And he will summon a... Sometimes I think he'll summon a Jinx doll or something like that. But I'm not sure if I've shown the Frying Pan attack, but here it is. Just in case I hadn't shown you. Alright. I think he's got around 1,000, 2,000 HP, so it really shouldn't only take a couple turns. This boss isn't really meant to be hard, I think. Alright, Yoshi Egg, who's it? That kind of reminds me of Super Mario World, by the way, because he used that attack in that one castle. Yep, Jinx doll. You have to beat the Jinx doll before you... Actually, I'm not even sure if it's a doll or whatever. Clone, okay. You have to beat him before you can go back to fighting Magikoopa. Alright. He shouldn't have that much HP, like, seriously. Are you... I'm never gonna beat him if that keeps happening. Alright. Are you... Wow, this thing has more HP than I thought. So pretty much, you're not even just fighting Magikoopa, you're fighting the Jinx clones, and I think that's the only clone she uses. Or he... I'm not sure if Magikoopa's a male or a female, now that I think about it. Alright. But you know what? I've never really thought about the relationship. Well, it doesn't matter, he's dead now. Between Bowser and Magikoopa, because I know he's been in several games. But to me, he's always reminded me of like his underling kind of thing. Anyway, alright, so you can see he's turning back to blue. He was under Smithy's influence, but now he's been relieved of that. Magikoopa! Huh? Where am I? Bowser, hello! How have you been? I, made it back here somehow, but it seems like I've been brainwashed or something. I can't seem to remember anything. Have I done something wrong? Don't worry about it. Let's just put it behind us. It's great running into a loyal Koopa trooper like you. I'm glad. It seems like you've got some tough new troopers now, but my magic can still help you. And he's gonna create a Ho-Kala Kupua, which creates a golden treasure chest. And it, like he just said, has infinite coins. Alright, and we can talk to him to replenish our HP and FP. So this room right here is really cool, because if we come through here, there's a save spot. If we go back through here, there's infinite coins. Right here, there's infinite HP and FP. And if we come through here, there's Croco with the best, like, you know, some really good items here. And since there's infinite coins right outside this door, or outside this room, you know, we're pretty much golden. So let's go ahead and buy the good stuff. The royal... Okay, we don't have enough space here. Let me go ahead and sell some weapons. As much as I'm trying to think what to sell here. Alright, Froggy Stick... Whatever, I'll just sell those. Alright, now we can buy the good stuff. The Hero Shirt, the Prince Pants. I probably shouldn't have bought that. Star Cape, Heal Shell. Alright, gotta sell one thing here. One more. Alright, might as well just get rid of the... I don't want to get rid of the Masher, because that's a one type thing. Alright, the Double Punch is leaving. Alright, now we have enough space to buy everything. Except I forgot which one I didn't buy. Oh, are you kidding me? So so clumsy on the buttons, apparently. Alright, so one of the heal shells. Buy a royal dress. Thank you. Let me buy my dresses in peace, please. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and equip this stuff real quick. Actually, I probably shouldn't have bought the hero shirt or whatever that was. Because... oh, wait, what am I talking about? For some reason, I thought it was taking the spot of the attack scarf. But let's go ahead and give that to Mario. Give Jinx, or Jinx, what's his name? Gino. Had a little brain thing there. And I'm not sure if I want to take... I'll leave the lazy shell on her for now, but eventually I'll probably take that off, because it's not going to be all that useful. See ya. I thought he was going to say something mischievous there, but... alas, he's actually, I think, a good guy now. But you can see, like, if you go to the pause menu at 499, just hit a couple times, and we have 502. I do wish that they had made it, like, increments of 10 or something, because who wants to sit here and jump for 20 minutes? But anyway, that's all I wanted to do for this episode. If it seems like I cut out a lot, I'm sorry. But like I said, in a bonus episode, I will completely do every room that I kind of skipped over in this place. But anyway, for now, I want to say thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you guys back for the next one.